Hello and welcome to the video. Today we start our journey to break Skyrim completely. Please enjoy these first 20 minutes of glitches, cheese and overpowered strategies. Let's go over the rules of the run and various goals. First rule, no restoration loop. I feel like enough people have shown off how OP the restore loop is, and I don't want this mini-series to be dime a dozen. I want to stay slightly more within the bounds of regular gameplay. Rule number 2. No console commands, unless I get stuck or must solve a bug. There will be one exception. Creep clusters are nearly impossible to harvest without using TCL to clip into the ground, so I may end up using it there. Rule number 3. Other glitches and exploits are a go. Item duping, AI breaking, infinite gold, shop resets and various others are fine. Number 4. The whole playthrough must be played on legendary difficulty with survival mode turned off. I just don't enjoy the limitations of survival, but the insurmountable challenge of legendary mode is fun to overcome. Rule number 5. No stealth archer. Goal number 1. Make a build that excels in the difficult environment of legendary mode, when enemies one-shot you and you hardly deal damage. My build must be able to somewhat easily clear some difficult encounters. Goal number 2. Get every skill to level 100. Some of the really grindy ones may be left out of this depending on how quickly I want to get this series finished. Also, I just want to say that some parts of this video are sped up even up to 20 times speed, so if you know yourself to be sensitive to that kind of imagery, please consider skipping this video. Now into the run. We choose a high F for the fastest run speed and a higher initial magic capacity, which comes in real handy at our first power leveling venture. You can choose any race. I'd recommend a Breton for the innate magical resistance or a Nord for the second highest run speed, but high F is technically the best for the strategies we're going to employ. We escape Helga with the Stormcloak, cause I'm not gonna make friends with the guys who wanted to behead me. Like bruh, if it wasn't for Armageddon incarnate swooping in from the sky, I'd be done for. We loot everything on the way out until we reach our carrying capacity. Then we run past everything else. It's imperative that you pick up the novice hood from the cage. The extra magicka is very important for the build. First and foremost, then make our way to the Guardian Stones and pick up the Mage Stone. Once we have it, we run to Riverwood to pick up some supplies, but we don't stay for long and go immediately to Whiterun. I like to have the company on the giant here and choose the option to persuade the guard for some speech XP. When we arrive to the castle, we have a brief conversation with the Jarl to get the main quest started. We rush to Farengar to buy the Soul Trap spell tome, let the Jarl have the conversation with him that will result in you being sent to Bleak Falls Barrow. With the Soul Trap spell learned, we leave Whiterun, go in a half loop around the city until we get to this small bandit camp located in a shallow cave at the side of the city. Kill the bandits, equip Soul Trap in both hands and start casting. You will gain XP every time you cast Soul Trap on a carcass. The novice hood comes into play here. You want to make sure you can cast Soul Trap in both hands, so upgrade your magic as you level up and pick the perk that lets you cast apprentice level conjuration spells at half cost. You want to cast it as many times as possible, then wait 1 hour and resume. Do this until the skill is at 100 and pick the Atronach side of the perks along with the half cost branch. Then I make a brief stop at Dawnstar, rush to the mines, not to actually mine anything, I just go hit up the hidden merchant quest for some gold, potions and enchanted gear which we can disenchant later. Next we go to college, something that I never did IRL, talk about the game being an escape from reality. We don't come here to learn much though. There's only one guy we need who resides in the Hall of Continents. I do a bit of infinite money merchant glitch here, but you don't have to if you manage to get your hands on enough valuables to pawn off. I need about 2400 gold to buy the Conjure Remora spell, which in my opinion is the single most powerful spell in the game. Once you have enough gold and bought the spell, we initiate his quest to get him a Sigil Stone, do the thing with the Unbound Remora, come back to him, do the conversation, and the quest is done. Now you can go two ways about how you continue. You can take the path I did and ignore the Atronach Forge, or you can go and get some powerful items from it. The recipes are on the wiki, I didn't feel the need for it. We quickly wrap up the quest about the ring under the sea, the summoning ritual and the 2 unenchanted staffs, the arm of the sun and arm of the moon. Just use the Conjure the Moral or spell for the fairly difficult combat encounter in this quest because the enemies will one-shot you here, so just hide behind your Daedra pets. Our next stop is Tower of Mirwatch. We come here for some specific things, that being a place to grow Norata Pinella, Scaly Phaloxia and Creep clusters, which we will need later. We also grab the unenchanted stuffs here along with the heartstones. You may see where this is going. I did make a mistake here by enchanting the arm of the sun and moon, but it's not a major mistake. Do make the mark of the warlock, it's a great necklace for the time being. Next we go to Whiterun, hire a companion and begin the item duping glitch on the unenchanted illusion stuffs and the heartstones. I way overdid it here. I had over 100 stuffs ready to enchant. I only needed like maybe 40, probably around 20 or 30 should be enough, and even that may be too many. Anyways, we've been invited to a banquet where they wanted to turn us into dinner, but we subvert their expectations by conjuring a pair of them warlords to kick some vampire ass and get us a super cool underground manor that comes with a very interesting dungeon. Let's not talk too much about that. Let's not dwell on unimportant things. Something about this place got a whole dose of Bethesda coding, which resulted in the stuff enchanter here being bugged and giving way more experience should. So we only need to enchant a few stuffs to hit level 100 enchantment. Pick up all the relevant spells in the skill tree, we're one step closer to breaking the game. This is getting exciting. Next, we need to go to Markarth. We don't go into the city, we go down toward the river, where you can hit up the merchant chest if you want to. Once again, just look for enchanted items, then go toward the river on the same route I take. Jump into the boat, there's a flawless diamond here, take it, we'll need it. And it's a guaranteed spawn, and I believe this is the easiest to access flawless diamond in the game, so this is definitely an important stop. Next, on to Whiterun once again. Check the merchants for gold ore and gold ingots. If they have it, you can skip the next step. They probably won't have it at this level, so we go to the nearby bandit encampment, fight our way through and get the transmutation spell along with enough ore to transmute into 1 gold bar, which means 2 iron or 2 silver or 1 of each, up to you. Pick up the warrior stone, get your 1 gold bar, then the item dupe the flawless diamond and the gold bar. I make 300 of them here, around 200 should be enough, I just like to make sure. Here we make a bunch of gold diamond necklaces. The higher the value of the crafted item, the faster you gain smithing XP. Upon reaching 100 smithing, perform some inventory resets on the smithing merchants here. Look for leather, refined malachite and refined moonstone to make a full set of glass armor and one-handed glass weapon. Refine them here. This isn't our endgame gear set, it will just hold us over for now. By the way, if you don't know how to reset a shopkeeper's inventory, you just quick save, punch them in the face and quick load. Something about them going back from hostile to neutral resets them and also resets their inventory. Anyway, you can do more resets here for enchanted items, but you may have better luck at the general store. The enchantments we need are Fortify Magica, giving us a larger magical pool, Fortify Health, Fortify Destruction, Fortify Conjuration, Fortify Alchemy, Fortify Smithing, Fortify One-Handed, Lifesteal and Soul Trap. And if you want, you can go for Magic Resistance. You also want a ring and a necklace. Go for whichever one looks best. Make sure that as you're resetting the merchant inventories, you do the glitch to get your gold back. The items we need cost a lot. We also want Grand and Greater Soul Gems, as many as we can get. Black Soul Gems are ideal, but we can't get those at this level. We then go to the castle to enchant our new gear. Make sure you use Grand Soul Gems on your armor, Greater Soul Gems are not enough. 2 pieces need to get Fortify Conjuration, 4 pieces need to get Fortify Destruction, making our destruction spells cost nothing, and our weapon enchantments never deplete. Enchant your weapon with Lifesteal and Soul Trap. Now we have sufficient gear to make our next stop, which is Hope's Fall Cave. Just go through here and get the chest. Not much to say about this location. These enemies will one-shot you, so just hide behind your Dremora pets once again. Now on to power leveling destruction. Make sure to either dismiss your companion or make them wait in a safe location. They will aggro if you keep them with you for this leveling method. The method is simple. Equip Unbound Storm in both hands, hold it down and fast travel between two of the farthest locations on your map. Like you see in the video, you may need to legendary your destruction skill a few times. We're high level now and have a lot of perk points invested, but we also need like 8 perks for our destruction skill tree. Pick the perks you see in the video. With all that done, we can go on a little journey to the island of Solstein. We're only here to do one quest for now, but this is where we go get our endgame armor later. For now, just meet the captain dude fighting the ash spawn, get the quest, complete it. Once again, be aware of being one shot and try not to use Unbound Storm if you have a companion. It targets them, which is dumb, but whatever. All we want here is a chaos damage enchantment, so we can eventually make our endgame weapon. And that's really it for this episode. We are pretty OP already, but we can take this further. So much further. There should be 2 more episodes, so if you don't want to miss out, consider subscribing, and if you feel like more people should see this undoubtable masterpiece of filmmaking, sarcasm, press like and leave a comment. My channel is tiny, any help is appreciated. I'll be thankful if you help boost it in that ever elusive YouTube algorithm. Anyway, have a good one.